Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to F1 2020 once again. We had a very disappointing race last time. A very disappointing race. Obviously, if you've seen it, you know what happened. You know that we made a grave mistake. I mean, it wasn't even the fact that we put the difficulty up slightly, because our car was good enough to get a podium still on the day. Wrong strategy, and it was mainly wrong strategy, I think. Now that I've had time to reflect on that result. That was a good track, I think, for me. I think that was a good track for me, but I just didn't deliver. And as you can see, consequences of not delivering on a race day is you don't get the desired points that you want. Now, I believe this is the middle of the season. If we have a look at the standing season results, does it tell us when we go to mid-season? Or it might be after Silverstone. Is it after Silverstone or Hungary? Because I think there's 22 events. I think it's after Hungary. As you can see, Ava Jones has now took her fighting stance. We are literally fighting for points. And if you want to fight to see me get 1,000 subs, you need to click subscribe, put post notifications on whenever I'm streaming, and also like and comment on this video. What I'm also going to do, if you haven't seen the previous episode before, I'm going to start doing this from now on. I am going to put timestamps on the different points of the session. So, for instance, if I'm doing practice, I'll put a timestamp for when practice starts. I'll put a timestamp for qualifying, and I'll put a timestamp for the race. So if you don't want to, hear me, blabber on and whatever else, you can just skip to the main bit that you want to watch. I hope none of you guys missed qualifying for last episode. It's a kind of a spoiler there, but we got our first pole position of the series, which was expected, but from out of nowhere. The problem is our car's got really good qualifying pace. Race pace, I know I bottle a little bit, but the race pace is kind of to be desired. Now that I've had time to kind of sit down and reflect, 7th place is a good result for us. Considering where our car is, it's a very good result for us. It's just, we had the chance for a podium, and when you want to go for the podium, but you don't get it, and you end up falling towards the back end of the top 10, it's kind of disappointing. But again, we did get fastest lap though. Our car has potential. Our car does have that potential to push forward. As I was saying, obviously, the patch has also came out. I don't know if it's happened already, but I was interested to see that in terms of the patch, the Ferrari engine has not been downgraded. I don't know if that's to come or whether they done it already, but that was an interesting one. Obviously, the patches this year, this include things like a few glitches to do with career mode, which I haven't experienced yet, but other people have. As you can see now, Mercedes have the black livery, the black logo. I'm pretty sure I had that last episode. I'm pretty sure they had the black. I'm pretty sure they had the black livery. There's that. Sergio Perez and Lance Stroll are wearing correct gloves now. Something to do with that. And yeah, there was a few other like little bugs and fixes, general bugs and fixes that they've kind of took care of. And also a few multiplayer issues as well. I haven't played multiplayer in this yet, but I might do a video on that. But anyways, if you haven't skipped to practice already, as you can see, we've got some R&D on the way. When I get some more resource points, I'll do that. Because that upgrade failed, but we've got a power upgrade on the way, which will come after not Hungary. Before Silverstone. We've also got an aero upgrade, which should come before Silverstone, I think. Which is a good thing, because Silverstone is an aero track. It is an aero track, but this should theoretically, judging by how good our car is, as you can see, chassis is decent. Aero's coming along, power are up there, and durability, you know, we're coming up there as well. We are turning into a solid midfield car, as you can see. We're kind of, you know, playing the Alfa Romeo strat. You know, we're really good in the straight line. You know, we're not too bad through the corners, but we're literally playing the Alfa Romeo strat. But I'll tell you something. Which, just before we get into this race here, something which kind of made me think, of how my strategy went wrong, because I've noticed this for the last couple of races. I've noticed this in Baku, I've noticed this in Canada, and now I've noticed this, it finally clicked with me in Paul Ricard. The problem that I've got here in terms of strategy is different, because imagine, look at the performance index now, right? My team, AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo, McLaren, and Renault are pretty much at the same point. Do you know what I mean? And Haas is coming up there as well. The midfield is bunched up to the max. So in terms of strategy, it's hard, because you can't. If you got to build up another lead. You got to build up a lead that you're only going to be jumped by a couple of the midfield cars. But what happens is, one pit stop is the difference between you being, say, second, and then you drop down to like 16th, because the midfield is so close. Not to mention that Red Bull have been on and off with results, you know, this year as well, in terms of my career mode. So it's very interesting to see. It is very interesting to see. And I'll repeat that for, you know, people who are in the who skip to practice. But again, we're going to go to I was about to qualify. We're going to go to Austria. But yeah, it's very interesting to see. The midfield is so tightly packed that, again, one wrong move and you go from second to 15th. Like, I think that's a major problem that I haven't cottoned onto until France. Fair enough, I had to change the front ring, which I've also got to watch out for. But even guys who were on the two-stop last episode, so say, yeah, the only one who kind of benefited from it was Leclerc. Hamilton's qualified in the medium tyre and then went to the hards for the rest of the race. He was fast, you know. Bottas, who was behind me, Vettel, who was behind me, and myself, we all did the two-stop, and we were miles behind. We had to fight our way through the field. I was lucky to get 7th place because, excuse me, I was lucky to get 7th place because I happened to catch Bottas and Vettel when they were stuck behind the likes of Norris and Gasly and the rest of the midfield drivers. But then also you look at it, the guys who were on the rolling stop like Carlos Sainz and Daniel Ricciardo, especially Carlos Sainz, he benefited from it massively. He jumped from 14th to 2nd. So this is a nuts one. I know it did some driver training, so I believe Mick will be a little bit faster. Qualifying, towards the end of qualifying, we might get a bit of rain. Performance index, again, Alpha, Renault, and ourselves. I'd say the whole of the midfield, to be quite honest. It's literally nip and tuck. Literally nip and tuck. So it is one of those. But anyways, we how many races has my gearbox done? This one. That's the second race, and it's already 59%. I don't know how to balance the gearbox. Like, I honestly don't, because if we're not careful, by the time we reach Silverstone and Hungary, that gearbox is gone, and then that's another grid penalty. So it is one of those. But again, if you are watching this back and not watching this live, welcome to the stream. Again, I stream this like every day or every other day. It used to be every day. It's kind of every other day. I kind of slowed it down a little bit because I've had to do sort out some personal stuff. But we are back on it. And
Carl about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car. Okay, with any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement. So give them a try.
Standard setup as always. So yeah, if you joined the timestamp and you've clicked it on practice session, hello, welcome. Let me go down a bit. Enjoy your stay. This actually was the time that F1 went to... This is how they started the season, sorry. Standard setup as always. Now, in games like Gran Turismo, I struggled at this circuit, so... I don't know whether that's a me thing.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely
as
possible. Best of luck out there.
Here we go.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
I gotta watch my gearbox because I realised last episode, I think it was. Oh, big one. I realised that when I rev the gearbox too much sometimes. Hence why I'm having so many ICE problems. Oh wow, I missed. But I managed to. We've got to listen to the engine notes. Circuit's quite bumpy. Missed it. Okay, you can really attack through there.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
I can see what guys like Team at Marduk do with the esports line. Okay.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
That last sector. Pretty strong through there. Oh. That bump can really upset the car.
That's the program complete. This is some decent data, although far from optimal.
Woo! We was quick. We was goddamn quick. Right. Now, when it comes to setup.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 10.7.
Right, so when it comes to setup, hello. When it comes to setup, let's see. I think I could go because it's a power track, so I can take the error down a little. But also, let's see.
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
I do want some responsiveness. But there is kind of harsh bumps, so I'll take it 7. Let's see.
We're third in the speed trap, 190.5 miles per hour.
Shut up. Should go a little soft. I'll try that. We'll try that. I also need to see. We'll try that for now. What I also need to see is how much the tires get hot by.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside.
Need to figure that out because I might put the tire pressures up a little. I mean, I know it's kind of overcast now, so it's not too bad, but
this test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
let's see. Woo! You can chuck it into that corner. Car feels pretty sluggish though. Maybe it's me, I don't know. I mean, the bumps, it's not...
Program complete and a job well done. We
It
got
handles
some
the
excellent
bumps
data
too.
with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
I mean, it handles the bumps pretty well, so... Woo! Let's head back to the garage. I don't know, maybe we can do better with that. I feel like... it can put the tire pressures up a bit. I feel like this would be a tough track. Let me put them up slightly. See how it works. Again, I got that ground clearance, so maybe it can take that down a bit. Still got that responsiveness. I keep all that standard. Let's try that. I'm kind of I'm experimenting with stuff, you know. Experimenting with stuff. Let's try that and see what works.
It's a really flowing circuit here, lots of medium speed corners and changes in topography that can make them challenging. Work on finding a line you like and make sure you're comfortable with your trail braking. Both will be useful to you here.
Alright, let's go race pace. And see what we can do.
Give us some consistent.
Whoa! See, now why did he do that? Here we go. These cars accelerate a lot quicker. I'm still towards the back of the field though.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Okay, that puts me 12th. No, why does it try and do that? Why does it try and do that? My TV, I hate my TV sometimes. Okay, I can just change down one gear instead of two. Make me slightly faster. Oh, yes.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
When you hit the when you hook up that last sector, pretty nice. It's looking pretty nice so far. Yes.
Great lab. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Last sector is pretty key. I feel like we'll get a lot of speed through there. I am slow out of here though. That's for damn sure. Woo! And also this is a difficult circuit for overtaking as well, so I'm gonna test something. After this, I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna see
job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
if my Canada setup works here. Wouldn't that be interesting, you know? See if I can go quicker with my Canada setup. I mean, the car's stable. That is for sure. Can brake pretty late into that corner. Because I wonder for the aero corners like here. I wonder if this will put me faster in sector 2. But these last couple of corners, we gain so much time.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed.
We gain so much time for like the last couple of corners.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:08.8.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if this makes me faster, and I have a feeling it will. Right. So we're almost a second off the lead, which is not bad. Again, 8th place is cool.
We're 12th in the speed trap, 198.1 miles per hour.
12th in the speed trap, right? Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Car setup. Say car setup. Austria. But what I'm gonna do is load up Canada. Now let's see how fast I am. I'm gonna do a couple laps. Because it might just mean that, you know, my
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre usage. We have to give 2 sets back at the end of this session, so they'll be unavailable for the rest of the weekend. We'll hand over the 2 most worn sets, so don't ruin tyres you might want to use later.
was that okay? Is that my Canada setup? Okay. Cause sometimes some things are better
The car
left
settings screen on
alone.
your multifunction display will allow you to
When
change
my
various settings as you drive.
change, the sun will shine, but the darkness will remain. Should my reason sway, they'll bury me with no name. Okay, let's just see. I'm trying to see something here. Still got my scrub tires. Bad run. Admittedly. But I want to see some. Yeah, look how responsive I am out of that corner. Look how much time I've gained back.
The time last lap was a 1 minute 9.4.
Right, so we're kind of there.
Our best lap so far is a 1:08.
We're kind of air. I mean, yeah, we got F tires, but I should be the one. gotta find a.
Fifth in the speed trap, 198.1 miles per hour.
I think our problem is that traction out of the out of that corner. Let's see. Maybe that. We'll try that for practice too.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Hamilton, Bottas, and Charles Leclerc. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Mick be 20th. Better left alone. Where my reasons change. The sun may shine, but the darkness will remain. And should my reasons sway, don't bury me with no name. I'm writing a letter to say that I'm leaving you. Na 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 na. 'Cause sometimes some things are better left alone. Right there. Right. We'll try this. And see if the car feels better. Wait, what tires are we using?
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
How's our power unit doing? Okay, that's coming to the end of its life, so that's okay. We haven't had to break into our new engines yet, so even though our gearbox reliability is pretty trash, it's nice to see that our power unit's holding up pretty well. Midway through the season and we haven't had to take an engine penalty yet, so that is very good. No. Right.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and damage screen. In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
There's that responsiveness. that drive out of that corner. It's a lot better now. Kind of went wide with that corner. Car feels a lot better. Car feels way better.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Time last lap was a 1 minute 9.4.
That was pretty decent. But again, even though the car feels a lot better, I'm a second off Kvyat.
Our best lap so far is a 1:09.4.
I'm a second off Kvyat. Bearing in mind he's on soft tyres. When we do our qualifying pace, we'll be a lot quicker, but... If the Alpha Tauris are whooping us by over a second, it's kind of a bit worrying. Obviously fuel management. Maybe
the circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go.
Maybe I need to take it 3-3. Or maybe 4-3. Let me try 4-3 wings and see where we go. Again, the car feels a lot better, but yeah. Let me try 4-3.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Alright. You say that and then it doesn't come till about like an hour later. Alright, let's go.
In this program, we want you to focus on fuel-saving technique. Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you can while keeping under the minimum lap time.
Oh no, that does not feel good at all. That does not feel good at all. Car feels like it doesn't want to turn. Oh, that feels horrible. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to be going particularly quickly, but Doesn't feel good at all.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
Basically, if you're wondering, if you're just watching this exercise, the reason why I'm not going particularly quickly is to see how well the car saves fuel. So we basically, our aim is to get at least green.
We think we may see some rain.
But
ETA is about 15 minutes.
We're gonna try and reach for purple. Basically, we've got to save fuel, but also stay over the current lap time. As you can see in the right-hand corner. I'm glad I can lift and go through that.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed.
So that practice program is done. Again, if you do watch the stream back and you want to skip right to the race, there is a timestamp in the description.
We're 14th in the speed trap, 195.3 miles per hour.
Right, let me get to car setup. Right. I don't know what I was thinking with that. That was horrible. 4 free wings. We'll do that. Because my God, the front. Well, the front. We don't have the front downforce, man. We don't have the front downforce to cope with that. Right, quality pace. Now, this practice program is basically to see how our qualifying pace looks. So, a rough estimate at how fast the cars will be going during qualifying. So, we've got to put in a hot lap to see roughly where we'll be about.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 9.4.
So, basically, my goal here is to go as fast as possible. And we're stuck behind the freaking Alfa Romeo. Great.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
It's calm. I'll just wait to DRS. Daria! Daria! For God's sake. Come here! Now I'm gonna have to do it to you. That's ruined my lap now. Ruined my lap. Ruined my freaking lap because I'm stuck behind a damn Alpha. We corner cut that.
come over, but that wasn't much help to us.
Blah. So it's just a little slow, but that puts us in 4th place. Okay, this is not too bad. We're still quite a way off. We're 5/10 off Hamilton. Only just a bit quicker than Kvyat. Kimi put in a pretty good lap. We'll have to see what that holds for qualifying then. Gonna put in our fresh components.
Looks like rain is inbound, and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the rain.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Hamilton, Albon, and Valtteri Bottas.
No, wait.
Free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
He set that on Inters. That can't be right. I was gonna say, yo, where's Hamilton going? I know he's great, but Jesus. Man setting that time on intermediate tires. Nah, fam.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You spent a lot of time on the track during practice. Does the car have enough reliability to sustain that?
Got a good power in it, so.
How do you feel they did today? Great. Well, that's everything.
Don't understand why you're always talking about like other teams apart from us, man. I don't care about the other teams. What I care about is our team and how we can go forward. I feel like this is going to be a tough race. I'm not going to make the same mistake though. I'm probably going to go softs to hards. And see where that takes us. I told you we are going to fight for points, man. We did bits though. Look at that acclaim. Still trying to go for that third sponsor, man. Qualifying. This is for the first time in a while where I'm not particularly confident in terms of our qualifying pace. Maybe we'll pull it out the bag, I don't know, but I don't think we're quick enough. I think we can get there. Or maybe this just isn't a strong track for us. Again, our power unit is doing bits, so Here we go. So, if you've just hit the timestamp and you're watching qualifying right now, welcome. New suit. Hopefully, new wins. He's going out first. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna go out straight away because I'm not confident. I don't think we'll get it. Maybe my car will deceive me, but I don't feel like we'll get into Q3 here. I don't think our car will be able to do it. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Here we go. Hamilton went out first. Now that's interesting. Ah. I might have to go out again, you know. I know we're not going to be anywhere near Hamilton, but okay, that's not bad. I'm ahead of Giovinazzi, so that's our first lap. Fourth place. Let's see. Still 5/10 off, which, fair enough. I think we're middle of the pack this time.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, Raikkonen, Ocon. So we're best of the rest so far, but, you know, the Alpha Towers has still got to go. The Racing Points are still got to go. The Red Bulls are still got to go. The Renaults are still got to go. Okay, these guys are coming out now, so... Sixth place, so that's not too bad. Mick's still in 20th. So we're still putting in a solid lap, even though we did mess up quite a little bit. We're actually going to go through. Because I think the weather's gone a bit now, isn't it? I'm surprised, actually. I'm surprised it was 6th. Again, Mick underselling our car. Let's see. Kvyat just survived. Both the Haas's, the Williams. Lando, okay. Okay, so didn't do a bad job. Now, here's the thing. I want to get out quick. Because rain's going to drop. Or has it? It's dropped already, okay. Right. What you want to do is that's not what I want to do. Put the fuel load up a little. I saw a Red Bull go out just a minute ago.
Current tire, brake, and engine temperatures. Press the
Shut
MFT
up!
button to open the multifunction
I
display.
know.
And then press it again.
Oh my god! It was Giovinazzi before. And now I'm stuck behind you again. God's sake. I'm gonna hate this. Because I've got to avoid this. So this is why, right? This is why I fueled up for a few laps, because this is why I fueled up for a few laps, because I didn't know. I'm just making sure that I make these corners. But it's going to be hard. When you've got someone like Raikkonen in your way. Still quicker through those last couple of corners. Right, good. He's out of my way. I can put a competitive lap down now. And what would you know? Fastest in Sector 1.
If we don't get into 10th or higher, we won't progress to the shootout. Give it your best shot.
Shut up! You don't think I know that? Look at that. Third place. Little bit iffy in the last couple of corners, but this is going to be a difficult one because, see, it's the track drawing. Until I still see people put in quicker times, no one's out. We might just get into Q3. Oh no, now everyone's out. Uh-oh. Okay, it was still raining. We still laid down a competitive time. And again, we're best at the midfield. We even beat a Ferrari. So I might get a higher qualifying than I expected. Because we're, again, I don't know what it is with our qualifying pace. Let's see, Raikkonen was down, Giovinazzi was down, Albon was down, Stroll was down. Hey, if you know what, if I can qualify P5, I'll be happy. If I can qualify P5, and because this is a difficult circuit to overtake. Oh wow, full wets, Jesus. I'm going straight out. So my plan is, oh wow, I might even need to jump in fourth gear for that. I'm being very careful. I'm also short-shifted for traction purposes. Jesus Christ. That bump on the entry to turn 3. Jesus. Oh wow, wow, wow. Fifth place. Oh, too bad with steering. Sensitive. Sensitive.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Woo! 5th place again. I'm happy. I'll be down with 5th because then...
You're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
Right, it's probably wise to get out with track evolution, so I'm happy with Only a tenth or so behind Vettel. I'm happy because that means. Oh wait, was Albon not even? Wow,
So
I didn't even
far, our
realise.
fastest lap is a 1:17.2.
Because now here's my thinking. If I qualify 5th, right, or 6th, I can keep the rest. I think I'll be quick enough to keep the rest of the midfield behind me, and I'll have hard tyres. I think. Right, I'm gonna go out on one more lap, and not only that, but I'm going to throw a fresh yellow. Nah, you know what? It's not worth it. I was gonna say I was gonna throw a fresh set up Wetzel it, but recommended compound. Inters. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. This is for my marbles. Rain's gone down a bit. I'm pretty sure I've got one lap to do this. One lap to improve my lap time. Here we go. I know you're not about to disturb my lap time. Hit the apex. Okay, I know I'm going to be quicker because of the weather. I might just have time for one more lap. Might is the key word. Two seconds, almost. It's looking good. We'll have provisional pole for now. That Mercedes is going to catch us up really quick. Okay, 1:14.7. One lap to try and improve. We're not going to do it like that. This lap ain't looking good anyway. I might just bail on this lap. I might just bail this lap, you know. Qualifying's done. Yeah. This lap in it. This lap in it. So now I'm going to get beaten for pole. Hamilton's pole now. Bottas' pole now. Vettel's third. And Leclerc. So I'm probably going to be 6th at best. Which is fine. that I wasn't going to improve on that lap, so... we shall see where we end up. We're going to achieve our sponsor goal, which is to finish 10th, which is to qualify 10th or higher. But, see where that turns us out.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. Bottas, Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton.
I'm happy with that.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
I'm happy with that. I probably could have... maybe I could have nabbed 5th, but... right. Now here comes the game plan. I feel like the type of track this is... I think it's going to be dry for the race. I think so. But because of the type of track it is, we're not going to hold back. You know, if we was to be on pole, we wouldn't hold back the Mercedes or the Ferraris. Maybe Max Verstappen for that matter. We've qualified best in the midfield, which is what we want. Again, I told you, bro. I'm fighting for points. I'm fighting for points, man. Hey. Hey. Come on now. Fighting for points. Fighting for points. If it's... because here's my thing now. If we... I think our goal is to finish in our qualifying position in 6th place. 6 will be a good result. Least I'll take his 9th if we end up falling back a little. But my aim is to be 6th. I want to be best in the midfield. Again, if you haven't seen the performance index, which I'll show you in a minute, this is what I was on about at the beginning of the episode. It is nip and tuck between in the midfield. All the cars are pretty much equal, which I'll show you now.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Yeah, pretty good qualifying. Right, R&D, because we are good enough. Right, develop that in number 1. Right, so can we draw for anything else? We're gonna leave these. I'm definitely, if I get some more resource points, I'll definitely work on a chassis component. We got that in development, as you can see, with the 4th fastest car in a straight line. So once I get more money, I'll get the Spec 2, so it'll be even quicker. So that's gonna be pretty good to look forward to. But again, if you look to the right hand side of your screen, that's the performance index, and that tells you how good the car is. And as you can see, my team, Alfa Romeo, McLaren, Renault, and AlphaTauri are pretty much level pegging. Our qualifying session today was very good. We were the best of the midfield teams. So I think my goal is to just finish ahead of these guys. Again, I don't mind, if depending on how the race goes, I don't mind losing a position or two, but I would love to finish ahead of Sainz. I would love to finish ahead of Ricardo and the rest of the guys. But anyways, enough of me talking. Race time, boy! If you are here in the stream right now, I'd love for you to make yourself known, make yourself present. Whether you want to comment or like this video, or if you have not subscribed yet, I'd love for you to subscribe. Obviously, it's completely up to you. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so if you are new and you want to help me get there, by all means, you know what to do. Here we go, race time, boys. Race time.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg, and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship, except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976.
Well,
If
mad.
anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Why don't we discuss McLaren? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
All these men want to do is talk about McLaren, fam.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Vettel, Charles Leclerc, Ava, Sainz, Perez, Ricciardo, and Esteban Ocon. Norris, Stroll, Daniel Kvyat, and Raikkonen, Magnussen, Albon, Pierre Gasly, and Roman Grosjean. Schumacher, Russell, Latifi, and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay. Albon's got a grid penalty. Again, it's very difficult to overtake in the circuit, so it will be interesting to say the least. I'll be starting in the inside as well, so got a little bit of an advantage.
Points on the board. Let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Right, when we see race strategy, softs to hards, which is the correct strategy. I'm also not going to do as much fuel as I did last time. Softs to mediums. So the tyre wear's not too bad then. Hey, mediums to soft. I was going to go soft to hard, you know, but if we can get away with the one stop today. Yeah, look after the medium tyres. And then just pelt it out on the softs. Hey. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. So, yeah, mediums to softs. Be interested to see what everybody else picks, but here we go. Everyone's in softs.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
I've got to make sure my tyres don't overheat. It was nice starting. Wow, they've actually kept their heat.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
But the tyres have kept the heat. So I don't think I'll have a problem with, in terms of tyre temperatures today. Gearbox though. Okay, the rear tyres can take a bit, I think. Here we go. I might have made a wrong call.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the
I
lights.
think I made a wrong call here. Because these guys are going to be super quick. No! I knew that was going to happen. Whoa! Hold up! I did that to avoid people.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
I did that to avoid people. Okay, we're ninth now. Which sucks. Oh my god. You still think I wouldn't take that back? Oh my god, yo, we have fell off. I do like that about the AI though. They will defend their position. Right, now these soft tyres are going to come alive, but I've got to be patient towards the end of this stint.
Monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start
Yo!
to see lots of power.
Woo! Again, I've had to outbrake myself because... Ah! Don't think so. Mate, I'm just taking everybody out at the moment. Oh, wow. So I'm outside the points then. Oh my, what is wrong with me? I should have just put the softs on.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
There we go. Little bit of contact.
We're very low on fuel. Trying to shift up through the gears earlier, it may help save more fuel.
Boy, who's gonna get me? Psych!
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Yo, relax. Stroll, relax, bro. Bro, you... Oh, psych, you thought. Why am I fighting with Norris?
teammate by 2.1 seconds. Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down. To the car in front is 6.1 seconds.
Today was a bad call. Yeah, I've got a train of cars behind me now.
Okay, we're low on fuel. Try shifting up the gears a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
Messed up a little. These guys have left me, man.
gap to the car ahead is 10.7 seconds.
Uh-oh. Thank you for DRS, mate.
Gap to teammate behind is 2.3 seconds.
Now we've got Raikkonen. Raikkonen's going to be tougher to keep behind.
To car in front is 12.1 seconds.
Jesus. So all this about me trying to get ahead of these guys really hasn't worked. And now I'm fighting over a single point. I'm actually sweating. Because oh, there we go. Thank you. You thought you was getting me, psych? Look at that. Second. Bro, I was just saving fuel, man.
Okay, gap ahead is 13.1 seconds.
I was like, afterburners activated, man. Right, these guys are pitting now.
Mick
Brilliant.
is in the pits. Mick in the pits.
Because now, here's where the medium tires come into the element.
We're looking at some gearbox wear. Try to keep your number of shifts to a minimum.
And here it, and so it begins. Full race update. Driver in front. Once again, doesn't want to answer me. Wasn't even paying attention. What I want to know is what happened to my sound, boy? Whew. Why? I don't know if that's just me losing concentration or what, but alright, these guys are pitting. Again, me not concentrating.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Oh my
Gap to the car in
God!
front is 11.3 seconds.
If we'd actually been better.
The gap to the car behind is 1.9 seconds.
If we'd have been better there. We would have jumped those guys.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
Right, Stroll's behind us. Which is good.
Okay, there's a fair amount of wear to the engine now. Just be aware, we're keeping an eye on it.
Now is not the time to get frustrated. And Ocon is closing us as well, so next lap I'm going to push.
The car ahead is a second a lap faster than you. The gap to the car ahead is 4.7 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
So I've opened the gap to Norris, so that's all good.
We're leading our teammate by 21.7 seconds.
Because I'm going to end up spinning that. Psych! You thought you was close.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Tyres have really started to drop off this lap. Now my goal here is to come out ahead of Norris. Not repairing any wing damage, wings are flying. Okay, so this should be a quick stop.
Release, release. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Just remember, I'm on the much quicker tyre now. And here we go. That's not the button I meant to press. See, that's what you think's gonna happen. But little did you know. Yep. That's mine. Little bit of contact. Never hurt no one. So that's 10th place, right? Ninth is on the cards. If you're wondering, yes, I did qualify in 6th. But wrong strategy. And now I'm doing what I said I didn't want to do. And that's fight for the last couple of points. But I'm closing in on Norris's ass quick time. You're not getting away from me anytime soon, mate.
Okay, this is Jeff.
Wrong button. What was that? Ah!
Gearbox. The team are trying everything they can think of, but they're not optimistic. Just keep at it. Do your best. That's all we can ask.
Why does it always have to happen? At this kind of time?
Gap to teammate behind is 10.5 seconds.
We learn to adapt, son. I just gotta follow him through.
Catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Woo! We tried it. Nope. Stroll. No. Woo! Oh, the switchback. I thought I had him. I thought I had him. There we go.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Gap to car in front is 11.9 seconds. Okay, Jeff here. You're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy, or we risk losing it.
The problem is, Jeff, I don't know how to look after it. Because it seems like everything I do, it blows it up. Nope.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.2 seconds.
I am starting to close Ocon, but is it too little too late?
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Nope.
Our gap to the car
see-
in front is 7.6 seconds.
My problem is, if I was driving like this in the first place, I wouldn't necessarily have a problem.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
problem is, the reason why I was falling behind was because of my driving style. Well, that's part of the reason. But let's just say, I wouldn't be ninth.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
That's alright. I wouldn't be ninth if I'd drove it a bit better today.
Right, some information on Grosjean. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car. Yellow flag. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Well, I mean, nobody's here, but who is Who is This is not the Red Bull, it's not Bottas. And obviously these guys are behind us, so
Okay, clear.
we do not do gonna cut.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
Let's make it a good one.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Bottas is going to come with a win. Ninth place. Another disappointing race.
We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
If we'd have learnt to drive better earlier in the race,
A fantastic team effort to
we wouldn't
secure
have
victory
had
in
that
the
problem.
Styrian Alps. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able
But
to deliver
again,
such incredible
the
results
third
today?
race,
Well, I think it was clear what the
we've
main
had a
contributing
points
factor
finish.
from the track
However,
today, speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to
we
say
seem
from
to be
people
going
with fast
backwards,
cars
and I
win
don't
races.
think Silverstone's
We saw
going to be
that
much
today
better.
with their winner.
Hungary, I
can
think
see
we're
the
in with a
drivers
shout, but
starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
all right. So, ninth place.
And
Ninth
after
place
this
it was.
round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward.
Hamilton
Let's
finished
focus on the driver of
fifth,
the day.
okay.
Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
That's got to be the Flying Finn.
Yo, I've noticed Albon's not doing the Red Bull
Anyway,
justice,
I'm
man.
talking
He's
about
been
Bottas this time.
quite lackluster.
Just great raw speed. And
Mick
good
with
job in traffic
17th.
as well.
Let's move
Finished
on to
ahead
the
of a Renault, so
constructors.
that's
Mercedes
good.
continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, good work from the owner drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time?
Let's have a
Be
look.
sure to
So,
join us again as we
Hamilton
continue to bring you the latest
is
excitement
still
in
leading.
Formula One.
Bottas is now 39 points behind. Verstappen was second, so he's not doing too bad. The Ferrari's obviously in their own little league. We're still 11th, but because we finished ahead of Alpha, we have now jumped them. 2 points ahead of Alpha on the constructors. We've got a long way to get to Alpha Tauri, but I believe we can do it. 8th place, I'll be happy. As long as Haas and Williams don't score any points, I'll be pretty chuffed. But let's go through the highlights. Getting pretty eventful. We held our own for a few laps and then fell off. We kind of drove pretty sloppy today. I'd say that. I'd say our driving was quite sloppy. Hence why, look at that. That was through turn 3. Went really wide at the apex, and then I was fighting a losing battle. The 2 Renaults just had me, man. They had my number, and Norris was there behind. I was just making sure, like, I ain't losing no positions, and I ended up losing both. Going way too deep into the corner. Sometimes I just gotta learn to not lose the position, but if they're overtaking me, like, you know what I mean? Focus on the race. But we did come back. Norris weren't, you know, gonna take that away from me. And again, me and Norris were fighting quite a long way through this race. Same with Stroll. That's once again kind of driven off the circuit here. But yeah, we could have done a lot better. Could have done a lot better through this race. And then again, Stroll trying to cut me off. Coming up the hill to turn 3. Just managed to take him up the inside. We had the grip there. And then once again, I said after Norris. Lando Norris. Dove it down the inside. Thought I had the position, but Norris got me back on the switchback. I had to wait till the next lap to come up with another move. Bang! Up the inside. 9th place was ours. And then that's all she wrote from there. Ninth place again, not happy. It's weird. I feel like if I start outside the top 10 I gain positions, but when I start in the top 10 I just go backwards. But we're in the points, so steadily making progress. So you know, it's not all doom and gloom. It's not all doom and gloom. We did finish in the points, so.
Really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
It won't.
You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you?
Durability took us all by surprise. Yeah, because it sucks. Let's see. Team is more some of its parts. Hey, hey, you know what? The chassis is saving us. You know. The chassis is saving us.
Result today. Would you say that you're happy with your performance?
No, things could have gone better.
What exactly was it you weren't happy about?
A lot of spots are worn. Yeah.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
It wasn't deliberate.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Yeah, we didn't have a good race today. We had gearbox problems again. I don't know what the hell's wrong with our gearbox. I don't know whether it's the way I'm driving or what. This is a more intense rivalry because Science outdo me in races, but I'm outdoing him in qualifying. So level 9 team acclaim though, and level 7 driver acclaim, killing it. What we like to see. I'd love for both of us to qualify in the top 10, but Mick's gonna step his game up. Right, so in this part of the episode, what I'd like to do is prepare for next weekend. So when you do come into the stream, we'll just kind of do a quick little overview of what happened, and then we get straight into practice and the race and that kind of stuff. Right, now this is very, very interesting. I go to the driver market, and I know this is going to be a weird one, but I've had my eye on her simply because she's the only other girl apart from my own character. We could go with Jordan King, because what's Schumacher right now? Schumacher is 64. I could go for Jack Aitken. He's a lot more aware. His racecraft is quicker. I could go for Jack Aitken. These guys are 2 mil. Could go with De Vries as well. I'm gonna stick with what I was gonna do. Tatiana Calderon.
Here, you can make an offer to your driver. The more you offer, the greater the chance of them agreeing to it. But be careful not to insult drivers though. If you do, they might refuse to deal with you anymore in this negotiation period.
I'm gonna try that. See what she says. Declined. Bruh, I'm trying to save peas here. We're still a small team. So take it she's out of it, right? Can I go again? Okay, I can't go for it. Okay, I'm gonna go with If we can't get Nick DeVries, I'm going to go for Jack Aitken. See what it says? Well, hey! Alright, we've got a quicker driver. I did want to go for Calderon because, you know, 2 chicks in 1 team I think would be really cool. Maybe next time. But we do have a quicker driver, so that does help things out a lot. Sorry, Mick. I know you're related to the great Michael Schumacher. However, I want someone to try and grab some points with me. I really do. Right, activities. Here we go. Team building. Let's see. Title sponsor, venue opening. Funded team event. Sponsor event, confidence. Driver promotion, filming. Durability. Yes. That's 10k in cash. That's 10k in cash. That's 10%. That's 5%. No, we're going to do this one. And then team acclaim. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. Get that acclaim up, so there we go. More durability. Meaning good stuff. Time attack. Alright, let's just do a short circuit. Okay. I'm gonna do this before the British Grand Prix. Let's do it. And then we shall see where it takes us. So I actually never drove the classic cars apart from one time. Be a nice little bonus.
Now, while today's classic exhibition event has no direct impact upon the Formula One World Championship, you better believe that with their reputations on the line, the drivers down there are still hungry to show that they've got what it takes to get a win.
$150,000 acclaim. Alright. Now these are the old cars, which feel completely different. I don't know what I'm gonna have. I don't know how I'm gonna have to take this. Because I'm not good at Suzuka. No! Tried to get away from me there. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. It's gonna be close. I think we're just about to. Yeah. It's a difficult car, that. We did good. So we're at the halfway point of the season. We got some moolah. Also, R&D. Can we build on anything? No. Which means we'll have to wait till right, we've got our durability. And then we've got Silverstone. So again, we dropped a little bit because these guys have made big improvements. Mercedes are just way ahead of the pack in a minute. It is going to be interesting. Let's see how well our new teammate does next time. Take care. See you guys later. Bye now.